Hey everyone. So today we're going to talk about tropical plants that I've decided to grow this past spring. And it's definitely a learning. I don't know what I'm doing, so we're going to see what happens. So I grew some loofahs. This one is all dried out, squishy. I've peeled one already. From what I've seen is you just do this little number. And kind of like just crinkle it up. And then you can just take these parts off of it. Relatively easy. I've had a couple other ones dry out, but there was a bug hole on it. So I was excited to see that this one didn't have a bug hole, and I had hopes. That this one will be better than the other one, but we'll see. Know what to do if these, I don't know. You can't eat loofahs, but they need to be 6 inches long, and mine was not 6 inches long. Mine was bigger, and it was definitely like you're supposed to be able to eat it like a zucchini or another squash like that. That's so weird. But it was like I had just cut a sponge and ate it, so that was too big. So this is the loofah. Let's see. Can I make this be brighter? There you go. That's the loofah, the little loofah sponge. It is concerning that like this end looks like it has mold. And also there's like no seeds coming out of it. You're supposed to be able to shake it out, but like I don't even feel seeds in it. So I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. This was the loofah I had done before. And like everything I see is like the loofah is like this nice white cream color. And like since this had a bug hole in it, I mean, I washed it, which seemed silly to wash your sponge. I don't know. So I don't know if this is okay to use. I don't know tropical things, is what I'm gonna say. But this one's way bigger. This one still seems very compacted. I don't know. Maybe it needs more air time. I don't know. But this is the loofah situation. I have these two. I have two large ones out in the garden still that I'm like, I wonder if I can just get it to dry on the plant because they're far past 6 inches. So another experiment I'm trying. I was able to save seeds from this loofah when I did it, so that was exciting. So this is what I have to say about this tropical plant, tropical plant. We're going to move into our next one, which is the sugar cane. I bought a start of this from a man in my area. It's Mexican sugar cane. I've watched a few videos about how to harvest it. They should be like these stems, canes, these canes should be about 3 feet tall. To where I'm not sure if we're measuring. Oh, you can't even see my hand. It goes up. Where does my hand stop? It goes up another like footish. So I'm not sure if we're just measuring from the base to where we feel the cane stop or what. It was highly suggested. I found 2 gloves of even the same type of glove, which is very exciting. But everything I read said, or watched, said that you need to make sure you wear gloves when harvesting this because it's like almost fiberglass on the leaves. So, gloves. We're starting to drop at night to where this is what's leading me to harvest this. But I think I'm still, let's see, you can see all this. I'm gonna harvest this one, and this one. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still on here, and I'm just gonna try to see if I can't grow it in my house, but we'll see. So it said to use like sterile clippers. They have knives that I've never seen to like hack the leaves off. That people that are really growing sugarcane for real reasons or like real harvest, big harvest, they've got the tools to do the things. So I have clippers, I have some knives. Most of my knives are not sharp. I try to sharpen them. We're gonna see what happens, all right? We've got sugarcane, I've got some tools. Let's see. So everything I read was you cut at the very base. It's so interesting. So we've got 1, 2, and then we've got this one. Oh, wow. So we've got this. And then we're actually left with more than the 5 because there's 2 little baby ones coming up there. So this is up close of it. We've got the 3 big ones that you were able to see across the room. But we've got this little guy. We've got that little guy. Let's see. Yep. And then we've got that little guy. So we've got some more, and we're going to see if this can't live in my house. So I just went and grabbed a bag, emptied my chicken feed bag. So like I often just use that as a trash bag because you just end up with an abundance of chicken feed and dog food bags that it seems silly to just throw them in the trash. So I thought maybe, oh my gosh. I thought sitting would be the right avenue. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I need to stand up and put you up higher. But let's start with this tiny one. Because let's not hit the camera. Well, these leaves really come off pretty, they did come off pretty easily. But the videos I watched, some guy just had a knife and just went straight down the sides of it. But again, they had much thicker stalks, and like, I don't know, maybe I was deceived because these all were yellow, so I was thinking that they were ready to be harvested. But now seeing that they're green, I'm doubting myself. So we'll see if maybe I've made mistakes just so quickly in my life. Yeah, this seems very still wet even. Is this even? Dude. Again, we learning. We're all learning together, right? That's something. That's part of the journey, right? Earlier today, I was in my backyard barefoot, and since I've gotten a beehive, I have a lot more bees in my backyard. I'll be honest, I don't understand what just happened. So that's... I feel like all I can smell is my rubber gloves, which I don't feel like. Okay, let's try again with a different one. I don't think I just... So if the... Let's try it their way. They cut the leaves. I guess I assumed that they peeled the leaves. Maybe I'm wrong. Assortment of knives to see which one's the best for this situation. I don't know. See, and that would make sense that this would just all come... I'm already unraveling it again. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, so we're gonna cut that leaf. We're gonna cut that leaf. Okay, great. And then I feel like this is the leaf. Okay, so it goes. Again, I don't understand what I'm doing. I thought I watched enough videos and this would make sense. Right? Also something I'm noticing, there's only like, these are nodes and there should be more as they grow. So there will be multiple nodes. So we're going to cut it here. Holy smokes. So I feel like they did unwrap it all. But also it feels like that's not the right thing to do. So like, let's see. And here, it just looks like the leaves are continuously wrapped. But that end looks like what sugarcane should look like. That end doesn't. But also it kind of looks like maybe like this was the base, but it almost kind of looks like that's a node. Super good. Okay, so this is the bigger one. This one has a couple of nodes. So maybe it's not a full, because look, we got where I cut a node, a node, a node. Oh, maybe even another node. Oh my goodness, a node. Look at us doing the thing. Oh, okay. Is there any more nodes? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's clean up for a second. I'm getting way too excited, so I'm just touching the things. Also, instead of just making a face at you because I tried it, it tasted dry. I will not say that it tasted sweet like a sugar cane. Oh, and there's even another node. Oh my gosh. And another. Another node? So this looks like sugar cane, which that's cool. That's sweeter. That's super exciting. I feel like I need to do some more research about, they got a whole stick of sugar cane. Exciting things. But also it looks like there's at least one more node on this. That looked like a spider. There was concern there. Okay, and then this is like the, like how the rest of it was, where it wasn't done? I don't know. Hi, Trigger. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing there, big guy? So I'm just curious, when does that smaller piece yeah. Is this crazy, buddy? Hi, baby. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm gonna put this in here. Yeah. No, I don't need help right now. No, don't put your face in there. Don't put your face in there. Oh, I know. So interesting. I don't need any help. Thank you. No. No. So, I guess I assume this little sliver it just smells like greenery. Not greenery, but like so this end still kind of looks like sugar cane. And when I ripped, I don't know, not accidentally, I'm just being reckless. Like, that end kind of looks like it might be. I feel like I need to go do some research real quick and come back. Because, oh, hey. I'm gonna do research real quick and come back to the shenanigans of what I've done today. So what I've read, I'm back. I'm doing research. They're typically yellow or golden yellow in color when they're ready to harvest, but green can also be ready to harvest. It just might mean it didn't have enough sunlight. When you hit it, it's supposed to have like a knocking sound, which I feel like it does. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I took any stick of sorts, it would sound like I was knocking on it. So, yeah. So it should be firm but tender, like it's juicy. So I'm like, down here it feels firm. This seems a little less firm, and firm. The least firm. That's what I wanted to say. I was going to have a real moment right there. But it said, which we're just going to try. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. We're just going to try a small bit to see. But you cut it, ideally at bigger sections, but we're working with little bits. And then you're supposed to, you're not going to cut yourself. That's something. Wow, this is going to be super fun. Ideally, you need to cut the sides off of it. That seems more balanced. Again, super glad I've got super sharp knives. Okay. I feel like in what they were showing, there was like a clear, distinct, like outer edge. But I feel like what I'm doing is I'm just peeling the green away. But also they were just like I got a maybe sharper knife here. This is crazy. Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere at least. Knifers. Holy crap. I'm feeling the burn in my forearm already. Thank you, Triggers. That's a good boy. I just got slobber behind my ear. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, I think I did it. Not any way that a professional person does it, but I think I did it. So, this is what the sugar cane looks like, where it's all like that. This is what this piece looks like, where it's no longer like that. But then, what I saw people do, oh wow, that was almost way easier. It has juices in it. I feel like maybe it's not ripe enough. But maybe it's just a different flavor than what we're used to with processed sugars or sugars just out of a bag. I don't know. But ideally, once you do this to all of this, you would chunk it up, and then you could put that in a blender to get the juices out of it. And then from there, I believe you can boil it to get the sucrose to do something. And from there, somehow you can get sugar out of that. I don't know if it's like a molasses or if it's like, I know with maple syrup, you can boil it for like past the syrup stage, I believe. And then once you get like almost past that, you put a hand mixer in there and mix it up, and you can get like sugar that way. So interesting things about the sugar cane. Also, let's look closer how they have the different nodes here. There's, let's see if I can get you closer to me. But like right, yeah, you can kind of see that there's like a little bump right there. And then there's a little bump right there. And then if you flip it on the other side, there is a bump there. And I think that's all the bumps I can show you on this one. But if we look super close, I don't know how close I can get you. Okay, here's the bump. And all around there, there's like these little dots. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera. But little dots, and that's where like roots would grow. So one of my Florida friends said that you could just take this and plant it in the ground, and like each one of these nodes would shoot up more canes. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty remembering that word. And like roots will form around that. So potentially maybe I'll just put this in the ground and not try to make sugar. I don't know. This is what we've learned today about sugar cane. I don't know if it was helpful or interesting to anyone, but I had it and I needed to do something with it because the seasons are changing. It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, everyone. So I knew eventually, last week I think we were dropping below 50s, and it said sugar cane really starts to suffer once it like gets below 65, maybe 70. 75 is ideal. Once it drops below 65, that's not good anymore for it. So I didn't want it to die. I wanted to try to do something with it, even if it was maybe premature that I did this. But also, like, I still have my AC on because we are getting, like, in the 90s throughout the day. So, you know, we're just gonna see what happens. I grew sugarcane from a start. That was super exciting. This is what I have. You got to watch me try it and make funny faces. So, I hope you guys are having a great Labor Day weekend. This is probably going to come out maybe next week, so, like, it's going to be a week behind, but hope you're having a safe, happy holiday. And I think that's it. Thanks for going on the journey with me.